Hey y'all, so I have flipped to another chapter at random, and let's see the meaning of this for me. And it's called Elizabeth Gilbert, The Big Magic Thing. So yeah, here's a trick. Stop complaining. Trust me on this. Werner Herzog on this too. Trust Werner. There are so many good reasons to stop complaining if you want to live a more creative life. It is annoying. Second, it's difficult to create things. If it wasn't, everyone would be doing it and it wouldn't be special or interesting. Third, nobody ever really listens to anyone's complaints because we're all too focused on our own struggle. Most important, you're scaring and for inspiration. Every time you express a complaint about how difficult and tiresome it is to be creative, inspiration takes another step away from you offended. Hey, sorry, I didn't realize being creative was such a drag, so I'm going away. I don't really like that. I don't like the point. So the reason I don't like the point is because when people are complaining and are upset about something, it's a lot of people want to just say, oh, it's in your head, so shift your mindset. But it's like, if somebody, let's say, puts a brick wall in front of me and I can't move, like, what my body is supposed to react in anger. And then you know what happens. Anger is an emotion that comes from your goals not being met. So what happens is that other person will see, hey, I'm making this person angry. I just stopped them from doing something that they want to do, which is travel, freedom of movement, whatever. Now I feel guilty of myself. I feel sad. And now that I've made them sad, I'm going to change my way and take down the wall or whatever. Point is, that's how it goes when you're complaining. And it can be good and useful to have people speak out when something is wrong. So I don't see how it's bad. And I know some people are like, oh, well, when she says complaining, it means blah, blah, blah. They don't care. No, I just feel like we live in this society that's about pushing down your emotions and being happy when something goes wrong. And it's like, nah, it's okay to get angry because anger is here for a reason. And at times, yeah, there's like things you can work through to be more calm of a person, but your emotions don't go away because they're originally here to help you. And a lot of people are like, yeah, you can be this Zen person who can control everything. Even when something bad happens to you, you don't have to worry about it. But it's like, if you don't feel anything when something bad happens, you're not really living as a person and you're not really being that helpful, in my opinion. So I think it's okay to complain, and I don't think that ruins your creativity, because it's like, if someone, for example, talks about their struggle with being a marginalized person, minority, whatever y'all call it, anyone can say, oh, you're complaining, shut up. Be grateful. And I just think it's exposing that there's a problem, and there's nothing wrong with people complaining. And a lot of people say, it's about telling the universe that you like things, and when you tell the universe that, it comes back to you. But this thing is just like a mindset. And of course, if your brain is wired to look at the good in things, you're gonna only see good. But our brains are not really wired to only see good. We see both, like 50-50, you know? And we're supposed to see bad, we're supposed to be seeing some good. And this whole idea of like only good and only saying positive, it will not work. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Like, I think we know when to be positive, we know when to be negative, and sometimes it is good to like examine your inner motivations. Like, why is this really making me angry? Is it about my childhood? But sometimes it's just about being a human, and when somebody is blocking your goals, you get mad. And yeah, but how you respond to it in anger, it doesn't really have to be, oh, I'm gonna blow up on them. It could just be, you know what, I'm not gonna be around this person anymore. But anyway, I just think it's very individualist, and we know we live in a society, we live in a community with other people, and we should hold those people accountable if something goes wrong. Like if an artist says, hey, it's annoying being an artist, because I don't think they're talking about the act of drawing. They're talking about more the act of how the world works. Like maybe people around them actually aren't valuing the price of their art. Like, hey, you can vent about that. I don't think that's bad. And I don't think anyone who complains about art is really not wanting to be a creative. Like it's just, anyway, that's my opinion. And I didn't really agree with that chapter, because it's like, inspiration will overhear your pressure and send ideas to your door as a reward for your enthusiasm and loyalty. It's just saying, oh, don't be happy because you have a happy. Be happy because then more happy will come to you. And it's just like, if you're happy, just be happy. Happy is a fleeting emotion anyway, so you're not going to be happy all the time forever, and we shouldn't just be avoiding happiness, which this chapter really sounds like it's just doing. Like, avoid every emotion and just remember, train your brain to only be happy again. And I don't think that's how it works. And when people are like emotionally stable, they still have emotions of sadness and anger. I don't think that anyone's just like saying, oh, I'll just let somebody do me wrong. Like, no. If someone did something to me, I'm gonna tell them. And people want to say, oh, well, nobody can make you mad. It's only you who makes you mad. But I don't believe that. Like, people do make you angry. A situation happens and then you're upset about it. And yeah, that's how you're supposed to react. And then people don't do it again. And then you know, hey, this person makes me feel bad. I'm going to get out of this situation. And that's my rambling. Bye, guys.